Have you ever screamed for help and no one turned around? Have you ever felt invisible, forgotten, like your pain didn't matter to anyone? What do you do when the whole world tells you to be quiet, but your suffering is too loud to ignore? This is not just another Bible story, because this video carries a message meant for you and me. There was a man who sat in the same spot every single day. The dust from the road covered his clothes. The sun burned his skin. His hands reached out to strangers who passed by, begging for coins, for scraps, for anything. He couldn't see their faces. He'd been blind since birth. Darkness was all he knew. And this corner in Jericho, this was his entire world. His name was Bartimaeus, Mark 10:46. Every day was the same. Wake up, sit down, beg, survive. No future, no hope, just existence. People walked past him like he was part of the dirt. Sometimes they tossed him a coin. Most times they didn't. He was a beggar, blind, poor, forgotten. No one expected anything from him. No one believed he could be anything more. And Bartimaeus had learned to accept it. This was his life. This was all it would ever be. But something inside him refused to die. Then one day everything changed. He heard a sound, a crowd, louder than usual. Footsteps, hundreds of them, voices buzzing with excitement. Something was happening. Someone important was passing through. Who is it? Bartimaeus asked. What's going on? It's Jesus, someone said. Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus. That name. Bartimaeus had heard the stories. The blind receiving sight, the lame walking, the dead brought back to life. He'd heard about this man who did the impossible, but he'd never met him, never had the chance. And now, Jesus was here, right here, passing through his street. This was it. This was his only chance. Bartimaeus opened his mouth and he screamed, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Mark 10:47. The crowd kept moving. No one stopped. No one cared. So he screamed louder, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And then the people around him turned, not to help, to silence him. "Be quiet," they hissed. "Stop making a scene." Mark 10:48. They told him to shut up, to stay in his place, to stop embarrassing himself. But Bartimaeus didn't stop. He screamed even louder, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Because what did he have to lose? This was his life, sitting in the dirt, begging for scraps. If he stayed silent, nothing would change. If he stayed quiet, he would die blind, forgotten, invisible. So he refused to be quiet. He screamed until his voice cracked, until his throat burned, until the whole crowd could hear him. And then, Jesus stopped. Mark 10:49. Everything went silent. The crowd froze. Jesus turned around, and he said 5 words that changed everything. "Call him." The same people who told Bartimaeus to shut up now rushed over to him. "Get up," they said. "He's calling you." Mark 10:49. Bartimaeus threw off his cloak. He stumbled to his feet. He couldn't see where Jesus was, but he moved toward the voice, toward the hope. And when he got close, Jesus asked him a question. "What do you want me to do for you?" Mark 10:51. "What do you want?" Jesus already knew, but he wanted Bartimaeus to say it, to name it, to believe it was possible. And Bartimaeus, this man who had been invisible his entire life, spoke. "Rabbi, I want to see." Mark 10:51. Jesus looked at him, and he said, "Go, your faith has healed you." Mark 10:52. Immediately, Bartimaeus could see light, color, faces. For the first time in his entire life, he saw the world, he saw Jesus. And he didn't go back to his corner. He didn't return to begging. He followed Jesus down the road. Mark 10:52. Here's what this story reveals. Bartimaeus waited his whole life for this moment. He didn't know when it would come. He didn't know if it would come. But when it did, he refused to stay silent. The world told him to be quiet, to accept his place, to stop hoping for more, but he screamed louder. Because sometimes your breakthrough is on the other side of your boldness. Sometimes God is waiting for you to cry out, to refuse to settle, to believe that he sees you even when everyone else walks past. Bartimaeus couldn't see Jesus, but he believed, and his faith brought him face to face with the Savior. God didn't forget him. God wasn't ignoring him. God was waiting for the moment when Bartimaeus would refuse to be silenced. And when he cried out, everything changed. If you're in a place where you feel invisible, don't stop crying out. If you've been waiting for God to move, don't give up now. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. And when Jesus stops and he calls your name, everything changes.